Hello there! I'm a big fan of incredible suffering and pain when it comes to games, which might explain why Spain is one of my favorite countries. No matter the time period, something terrible is going on in Iberia. That's why I'm so excited that Victoria 3 is finally adding more content for Spain, specifically my glorious Carlist Spain. So it's finally time. Can I take tiny, weak, and doomed Carlist Spain, win the Civil War, and reconquer all of my lost American colonies? Like the video and subscribe to find out. And if you want to experience severe Spain yourself, get the new DLC Iberian Twilight with my link in the description, or use code Aldrahill. It really helps the channel a lot. Okay, here we are, Spain. Or perhaps I should say, pain, because we're actually Carlist Spain. With this DLC, I absolutely had to do Carlist Spain. It's one of my favorite things to play in this time period. We will reunite Spain. We will defeat the liberals and reconquer the empire. It looks like a pretty bad position because we only have 3 tiny territories, but we actually have a pretty decent military. A general with experienced offensive planner, and we start in the new guerrilla war phase, which means that one battles don't give us occupation, but instead will give us little points, which gives us advantages. And if we can get to 10 points, we'll be able to begin the royal expedition, giving us a massive offensive bonus that will allow us to crush the liberal loyalists. I think I figured out the right way to win this war, so let's get to it. Start getting lathe towards mechanical tools. No, not that lathe. And let's start thinking about doing a little restructuring. We have some armies over here, but their generals aren't incredible, mostly just good bonuses for the guerrilla war phase, but we don't really care about that. I only want this army because he has experienced offensive planner. So we are going to transfer all of the mobile artillery and like 5 of the line infantry, maybe 6, just to beef up this army so that it's nice and strong. We're going to upgrade all the units, and we're literally only going to build more artillery. This is all we care about, just lots and lots of artillery. We have a port, so we can easily import any of our missing bits, and we will get a single construction sector. We can afford it. We're going to go into horrible debt, but it won't matter because we'll then quintuple our debt limit by conquering the rest of Spain. We're going to improve relations with the UK, declare interests in the Americas so I can actually get access to America, beef up wages for the military to get that 20% morale recovery, and yeet the petty bourgeois into the government because it means I can pass National Guard. Oh, and you now have to click enact. I don't think you had to do that before. I kept making mistakes and not actually passing laws, so make sure to click that. We also have a brand new thing of being able to negotiate with different interest groups, but we'll look at that when we have a law that won't easily pass because this is fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to set everybody else to defend front except for Egetto di Mestrenzo because they will now have all the artillery. Carlist War, by the way, gets some lovely historical background. It all happens because Spain now has a little infant girl in command. Currently a regent, but Isabella, the young daughter of the previous king. Hey, pragmatic successions are cool and all, but I'm pretty sure that Carlos should be king. So let's get him. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want this guy with his hat to be king? Look at him, he's great. They have quickly combined all of their armies, which is very interesting. Bloody hell, the Hungry 30s kicked in already. That was fast. My God. Let's get trade advantage for imports, please. Pope refuses to confirm the Archbishop of Toledo, not recognizing the legitimacy of Isabella de Bourbon, has declared that they denounce the appointment of the Archbishop. Oh my God. The Pope is with us. We can create little bits of chaos all the way in Andalusia by reducing their training rate, which is absolutely incredible. Amazing bonuses. And the very first battle, they are in disarray and we've ambushed them. We've actually caught them. Fantastic. And they've attacked us again. And because we have mountain combat, our defense is incredibly high. We're going to destroy them. And our offense should be good because we have more offensive than them. Oh my God, they're just shattering. The ambush attack is so good. 150% morale damage. What? We're going to lose 1, but that's fine. That's fine. We already have 4 points. And as you can see, the bonus that we're going to get once we can do Royal Expedition has jumped hugely because of the points, meaning if we get to 10, we will have 100% offensive bonus. What is happening? This is so strong. And more bonuses, trade capacity and morale recovery. Incredible. Let's go. And with 12 points, we can now begin the Royal Expedition, giving us 120% offense, minus 12% of morale loss, 60% morale damage. Let's go. We've amassed our forces. We will now push for Madrid. But absolutely every single person to advance front, strategic objective of Madrid, and off we go. and they're literally just shattering. Oh my god. Look at this. I also may have forgotten to change up the text. Definitely want to make sure we're actually doing the correct building allocations. And with the capture of the capital, they will pretty much instantly be destroyed. And there we go. Full annexation of Spain. Oh, it's beautiful. We've turned into Red Spain. The Carlist Civil War has officially completed. And now we're Yellow Spain again. Kind of disgusting. This gives us the rightful heir event. He can finally take his throne, which massively destroys intelligentsia and petty bourgeoisie political strength and gives some lovely approval. Oh my god, there's like 1,000 different things. I can't even see the other events. And we get the Spanish main. We make the decision. Do we add Hispano-America to General Spain and try to normalize relations? Make me friends of our former colonies? Or, cowards, send for the war minister. He will be destroyed. This allows us to start a conquest, or reconquest, of the Americas. Everyone will hate us a fair amount, but it's worth it. We may not have had the amazing general, the Carlist glorious leader, Tomás de Zumalacárregui, the actual inventor of the Spanish torta, but we did pretty good nonetheless. Now we need to somehow recover. With Reconquista though, once we conquer any of New Spain, Granada, Peru, or River Plate, which is basically like Argentina, Peru once they finally unite, Mexico, and also the Caribbean, I can reformalize them into big giant puppets. And once I've done all that, I get a big pile of bonuses. And if I do all this before 1880, the modifier is permanent. So I'm desperately going to try to get that. It's going to be really, really hard. But I think the best way to achieve it is going to be trying to rush cushion cap and general staff to see if we can quickly get very powerful offensive bonuses. We'll spend a few years recovering our economy because, oh god, and then think about invading the Americas. Paradox has finally listened to the history enjoyers and possibly anti-unionists in that they have added working conditions to some of the more terrible plantations like tobacco and sugar, making horrible treatment actually make more sugar at the early game. Look at that. Terrible penalties for the lives of my employees, but more sugar. We'll keep that for now, but if we want to liberalize, we will probably want to get rid of that. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to try and build up in the most smart places possible. We do have some natural modifiers: lead in the southeast, sulfur in the southwest, coal in the north, and iron in the north as well. But of course, our capital is in Madrid, which has most of our pop. Yeah, we're already out of population in País Vasco. Oh no. Oh, what? No. Why? It's because of the thousands of barracks. Oh god. No. We employ too many soldiers. Let's turn down the recruitment of at least some. Try to get some people who can actually work. In a rivalry with Russia to try and sweeten relations with Britain. There we go. Conciliatory. Very nice. Oh my god, I can get an alliance with Britain. That is incredible. They can also give me military assistance. Oh, that'd be so good. I'm very wary of granting them investment rights because I just don't want that, because they'll just own everything I have. I really don't want that. I want to build up my economy myself, but it might still be worth it. Give them a whole bunch of coffee and no tariffs and subventions. Addendum, please. I also love tea. Oh god, we also have the two Spains, the conflict between the liberal and conservative elements. Yes, we have the treaty. We have an alliance with Britain. Fantastic. With the two Spains, it's all about the control. The liberals or the conservatives. It's going to currently drift to a near win for the conservatives, and this is all to do with the clout of our current leaders and everything like that. And if we get liberals, we get some loyalism, and the armed forces change from patriotic to republican, so it's easy to pass voting. Not that cool. Okay, look at this. If we stay conservative, we get to 90%, and the intelligentsia are marginalized. We can either have 20% loyalists from like most of my country, or the world made right again. 15 acceptance from state religion, which is going to make it so easy to annex all of the Americas. Also, the church gets really powerful, but we'll ignore that. This means we need to basically just kind of pretend the intelligentsia are losers, and massively suppress the liberal movement. Get some loyalism from Basque, but oh my god, Pays Basque, minus 50% taxation capacity. Jesus Christ. Oh, and subjecthood gains a new edition of reinstated fueros, giving us proportional fervor for Basque culture and extra conservative progress with extra opinion. Oh my god, this is great. Hell yeah. It makes Pays Basque basically a useless state for me, so I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Oh my god, construction goods are bankrupting us. All right, let's turn off some of these constructions. We can't afford this. Oh, thank god, dedicated police force. One thing we're gonna have to keep in mind is that we really do need universities to get more tech, but that will give power to the intelligentsia. So we're not gonna build any universities in Madrid because employees who work in the capital state get 25% increased political strength. So we're gonna build it, somewhere else. I don't know, somewhere useless. Okay, I just got the best event in the game where the heir is trying to marry someone not of his culture. Can you believe it? Lady Hill? Oh my god, what? Is that me? Well, the female version of me? I need to get Lady Aldra here. But if you click it, he changes to an enlightened royalist, which means that you can actually get multiculturalism. What? Could I get a multicultural Spain, please? If we want any chance of conquering all these territories, we're going to need to build a lot of ships. Let's start doing it. Oh boy. Oh god, we have to give a ton of money to the church. It's going to give us 3,000 government expenses. It decays over 10 years, so that's something. Let's do it. But there we go. We already at 93. We're already at 93. If we can get intelligentsia marginalized, oh my god. But it's below 5%. How do we marginalize them? We kick out the armed forces and the petty bourgeoisie and go straight up to legitimate government, giving us tons of loyalists. Yes. I've exiled the leader. He's now compliant with 6.9%. Okay. Very cool. And we can also lower taxes. That should lower the wealth. This is perfect. This is amazing. Oh, banking. That's so lucky. Extra minting. So good because we actually do have a lot of gold. Kind of an absurdly large amount of gold, really. We should focus on that. Let's start trying to prop it New Granada. We've already got a navy on its way. Let's just get involved. Oh my god. What is happening to France? Oh lord. Sardinia joined to defend Mascara and they didn't defend their border. Oh my god. Go Sardinia, Piedmont. Let's go. I think we need to be best friends. Oh, we can just take Fernando Po from Britain. Where are we going, mama? To Fernando Po, cielo. It's a beautiful island. Thanks. Where is that? Hey, look at that. Colonies. Beautiful. Before we can attack, I'm just patiently waiting for the US to get involved with Mexico because they're going to get involved if I try and take New Granada. Can you just go away? Okay, it would appear that America doesn't care if I attack Argentina. Maybe they don't have an interest in it. So we've just invaded. I've divided up my armies so that the tiny navy I have is able to transport the good general with experienced defensive planner. We're going to get Argentina. Our first puppet. Oh, yeah. Or rather, protectorate. But that's okay. Slowly but surely, we can start to whittle them and make them our own. Might as well make a power block. And I think we should try the new cultural commonwealth. Allows spread primary culture in power block members so that we can try to enforce Spanish on our former colonies. We actually lose power block cohesion per member, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. Call it the Spanish Empire. Definitely do the shared canon, which gives tech spread for society, which is very nice. And eventually giving us radicalism for full acceptance. A general staff so we can start to get really powerful troops. Plus, Argentina basically doesn't mind being a protectorate. So if you just yeet them a couple things like evangelizing and investment rights, we can get them to 25. And so in like 1 second, come on, do it again. Yes, they will now be a puppet, which means they will automatically join my wars and give me money and a beautiful yellow color. Then we just keep going. We take Chile and Brazil has joined, which means no one else should join. So we should be able to continuously attack and maybe try and chip away at Brazil. Should we try this? And after a brief little conflict, Chile is ours and we've beaten down Brazil nicely. We're going to conquer a nice chunk of territory and get 5k from them. Oh, that's nice. And then with that, we can click the Reconquista button to reestablish the River Plate. A beautiful little graphic. Very cool. One step closer. So we can either give them Argentina and Chile with colonial extraction and they get everything in La Plata, which is like the southwest chunk, or pre-Napoleonic borders, and they don't annex Chile. Okay, and it also would have given it to everything in the colonial River Plate, which I would have preferred, but that is fine. Oh, that's a beautiful puppet. Oh, I love it. Oh no, it's turned into a colony. Oh, okay. It's moved it away from a puppet to a colony. Wait, doesn't that mean I get even more from it? Okay, it's only giving me 1.5k. That's not the best, but it's still my glorious colony. I'm gonna wait for Peru, Bolivia to die, and I keep going north. I just need America to fight Mexico already. Come on. Oh, they're fighting Japan. What? That's interesting. I guess they were called in by Britain. Now they're trying to protect Morocco. I wanted that. Dude, what the hell? Honestly, let's just keep going north. We're getting more and more powerful. No one seems to care about South America. Let's take Peru, Bolivia. We need more influence so we can start to reduce our infamy faster. Infamy reduction scales based on your excess influence. So I'm going to try to get psychiatry after we get a couple more techs. And I guess I should probably get some universities. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the 2 Spains. It just doesn't look like it's going to work simply because it just doesn't, because I missed my chance. I'm not able to marginalize the intelligentsia. Doesn't look like it's happened. Especially because I'm still on goddamn traditionalism. I'd really like to get the hell off this law. And there's Peru, Bolivia, and also North Peru. They backed down. Okay. Now just destroying Ecuador. And I've also dragged in Peru, Bolivia to beat up this tiny little state, Iquicha? Not even sure. But they're doing it for me, so it's fine. And I can also protector all of them, because why the hell not? Why incur the extra infamy? And then just like that, they're all protectorates, so I can click Reestablish Peru. Oh, look at that. They will hold dominion over all of the Andes, which would annex everything there, or just the pre-Napoleonic borders, and that only gives Iquicha and North Peru. So no, they'll have it all, thank you. Oh, that's a big boy. They now give me 4K. Oh my god, I'm so rich, and I'm still in traditionalism. What just happened? I was just trying to attack Granada to do the... Oh my god. Are you joking? Yeah, they just backed down. Okay, that means I have New Granada. Now I just need Mexico to get attacked by America. For some reason, the US just isn't doing it. Like, please attack. Let's go. Okay, and then I just got Guatemala. Okay, literally everyone just instantly says, yeah, no problem. I guess because they see these massive colonies and they get counted as part of my military power. Even though they're not that strong, their GDP is decent. They're like giving quite a lot of value to us. I really want Venezuela to be part of New Granada, so I'm going to wait and not make the colony. I'm going to be chill, wait until I can protectorate Venezuela, and then we'll pivot. I'm also doing lots of little protectorates in Central America. Surprisingly easy to do. I'm also just attempting to build some kind of economy. Being stuck on traditionalism is now starting to really, really hurt. I desperately need money. Oh my god, is it finally time? Yes! It's happening. They're beating the crap out of them. Let's go. And they're even trying to take Baja California. Yes. Okay, fantastic. Now the question, do we attack them or do we hope that all the territories they lose from America makes it so that we can actually protectorate them in one fell swoop? Let's see. Let's get our infamy down a bit. God damn, Mexico, what happened to you? Oh my god. That is an atrocious peace deal. What the hell, US? They got like no infamy for that either. That sucks. Okay, that's gonna really cause some problems. America, no. And I still can't. I have an interest here. Why can't I protectorate them? They are still a major power. Oh, I see. They'll decrease to minor power in just a little while. It'll go down to 76. Yeah, because they've got such little prestige, so it will decrease in just a little while. All right, let's just go for Mexico now. They fell out of being a major power. Let's just take it. I want Mexico. I've got a bunch of little ones over here as well. I think I got Nicaragua as well. I will form New Spain, even if the borders will be gross. Just try and take as many of the little puppets as possible as well. All on the central Mexico. There's so many little bits we have to grab, but yeah, Mexico is dead. Oh, wow. They actually want to defend themselves. I'm surprised by that. I expected they would just give up. Okay. Here's the plays. We're going to make New Granada a puppet, which decreases their autonomy. Excellent. We're going to start making protectorate in El Salvador as well, just picking up the rest of them. Build a couple coal in Asturias, so with my new tech, I can get the unique Spanish steel company. Dura y Compañía, which is very good because it's got refined steel, but it also has iron, coal, and steel mills. Hell yeah. And France is now having to fight Constantine and Egypt, which means they shouldn't get involved in my war in Venezuela. Let's go. El Salvador backs down. Let's go. Come on, baby. Ah, damn Brazil joining in. Go away. That is rude. Costa Rica's back down. Venezuela is dead. It's just Brazil I have to fight. Oh, wait, actually, no, I don't. I think I actually have all of them, right? Spain, 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 Spain. Okay. Yeah, let's do New Spain. Oh, look at that. That's such a powerful country. Oh, wow. Nueva España. It has 6.94 GDP. That's not bad. That is a pretty powerful country. Just a quick naval invasion directly onto them. Oh my god. So easy. Get wrecked. They never defend their coast. I'll take that extra 5k from you, please. And there's the Venezuela protectorate. Just gotta wait for Reconquista to end. Nueva España pays us almost 7k. We're making 25,000 just from our puppets. Holy crap. Can't believe I haven't realized I need to get vassalization for 25% extra income transfer. Yes, please. Oh, I just doubled. I'm now making 33,000. Okay, that's so much money. Also, just got a couple left over we got to beat up. All right, got Santo Domingo, so let's reorganize the Caribbean. It was here the Spanish rule persisted after the fall of the mainland. Oh, hello. This would give it all to Cuba. This would give it all to Nueva España. Wow, okay. I don't think I want to give too much to Nueva España, so let's give it all to Cuba. So then just one more year. Oh, whoa, Russia is getting absolutely creamed. What's this? What's this war? Russia's trying to liberate Bulgaria, and everyone else is just trying to beat them the hell up. Oh, this is a mean war. It's Russia against the Ottomans. Russia. That's just cruel. Oh, we can also raise their subject payments. Let's do that. I want more money, please. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do that for all of them, I think. Yeah, they're losing so much. Let's go. Oh, that's so much cash that's giving me. What? 40,000 just from puppets? Insane. Oh, I've just realized that Portugal is America's protectorate. I hate that so much. Oh, that's disgusting. I should try to take that from the US. We gotta. Oh, that's gonna be hell, though. They're gonna have to fight the US. And finally, here we go. We've waited enough time. Re-establish New Granada. This will give them everything in Venezuela. Oh, that's beautiful. And we get our American Empire. The impossible made manifest. Dominion of the New World has been restored. Oh, that's amazing. A silent vow to himself, new and mighty. He swore that so long his breath remained in his body, the standard would never fall again. And because we did it before 1880, 21 years before the time limit, we get these bonuses for the rest of the game. Authority and 10% convoys in convoy escort with 20% prestige. Or, holy crap, I want this one. Faith in the Empire, bit less prestige, but unending morale damage, loss, and recovery. Holy crap. Yeah, that one, please. Wow. And we got the achievement, the Spanish Lake. Incredible. Condemn slavery. Considering a lot of our puppets actually have slavery, no. I think the only other logical goal is to try and transfer Portugal to be my protectorate, but it requires a lot of infamy, so we're going to need to chill out for a little while. But it's okay because, again, we make almost 40,000 from subject payments. Oh, actually, hang on. Raise subject payments on Nueva Granada. Yeah, there we go. 40,000. Amazing. And there's a French-Austrian war. Oh, baby. Why does Prussia own Belgium? Oh, dear. Just need Portugal, but I don't know how to get anyone on my side, so I'm going to be cheap. I'm going to rush breech-loading artillery, and as soon as I get that, we'll start trying to attack America all on our own. Oh, they can raise a lot of troops. Oh, damn. They have shrapnel artillery as well, so they're going to have it. So I definitely need it before I can start the war. Oh, God. I was considering starting it. I am very much behind on tech. It's because I couldn't build universities. Sadly, I was never going to get a conservative victory. It was so close, though. Biggest problem of being stuck in traditionalism is that my investment pool is just massively filling up, and I can't do anything about it because they just won't use it because they can only use 25%. Come on, use it. Oh, damn, Britain getting crazy. They're invading Persia for a whole pile of territories. They're basically conquering the entire country. They want that oil. Burma just got gobbled up as a puppet now of America. What is happening? I'm sorry, what is going on? Now America is trying to transfer Greece from the Ottoman Empire. Okay, this actually might be the time to do this, because if they do this and they get stuck in and Prussia's against them, yeah, this is it. This is absolutely the time. Let's go. Okay, Great Britain has finally stopped fighting people. We can take Portugal by demanding it. And, oh, Britain has joined because I can call them in as an ally. Thank you so very much. Oh no, we died. We now have a new monarch, Carlos de Bourbon-Anjou, who's actually an enlightened royalist. That's really funny. Can I pass multiculturalism? No, I don't even have human rights, but I could. Very funny he's an enlightened royalist while also being a Carlist. Ooh, I can demand return state and get back New Spain's territories. Could do this. We got Britain. All we gotta do is win in Portugal and then move all of the armies en masse over to the US. They will probably utterly dominate me in Nueva España, but hopefully the Brits will do something. Yes, there's not enough troops here. Come along, Britain. You and I shall march to glory. And I'll just send hundreds of thousands of troops over to go and save Mexico. We're sorry we abandoned you, but Portugal was more important. Let's try for a quick invasion of DC. The AI just cannot handle naval invasions. As soon as it happens, especially if it's their capital, they move like 1 billion troops to protect it. So even though they're going to absolutely throw you off of the naval landing and all those men are going to die gloriously, it means that you get to win all the battles because they're not there. They can't defend themselves. They've moved all their troops away. Fools. Okay, this time I've done it again and they've sent pretty much their entire army. What are you doing, USA? You've abandoned your other fronts, you fool. Germany kicking ass and also going to liberate Corsica and Brittany. I love you, Germany. Why did all the fronts just combine? For some reason, this front now encompasses the entirety of North and South Central America. What? All right. Perfidious Albion did what Perfidious Albion does and betrayed us. They just freaking ran away and gave up, almost defeating us. But our forces are still on the border. I have naval invaded into DC for the 3rd time. And this time, the US has not sent 10 million soldiers. And so we have taken the White House. I don't see a button to burn the White House down, but just imagine in your mind's eye that I am indeed burning it down because, oh yes, look at this. The DC capital is mine. Now I just have to somehow send them a peace deal in between the instantaneous white peace offers they're giving me. Please go away. Okay, seriously, can you stop spamming me with constant white peace offers? You know what? Fine. I'm going to force you to surrender. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to force you. You've suffered 1.5 25 million losses in this war. I don't even care. We're just gonna kill you. All right, full capitulation. And Britain's just stopped being my ally. My dude, what the hell is that? And there it is. We don't need Britain's help, except to do most of the war. There it is. All of old Spain's conquests. Just ignore Brazil and Portugal as well, because I just thought that'd be fun. We of course need pan-nationalism to be able to form Iberia and directly annex them, and I don't even think we can have them as a puppet. I think we do actually have to annex them, but that's fine. We get it. It's fine. I'm not just gonna sit here and rush pan-nationalism. It'll take like 40 years. We have done it, and may I add, all of this under traditionalism. We have kept and conformed to authoritarian Carlism. The king is the king. Economy? What's that? I make money by exploiting my colonies. We make almost 70,000 from my colonies. Just them. How absolutely incredible. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a very fun look at the new Carlist Spain in the latest Victoria 3 DLC. And if you want to pick up the DLC yourself, you should use my link in the description with code Aldrahill. I get a little cut, you get a normal Steam key, and it helps me out a great deal. And thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully support this channel and whose names you will see shortly. Holy crap, Heavenly Kingdom. Bye-bye.